Your testosterone is being crashed by these 7 feet health foods, exposed with blood work. 12 men, 30 days of clean eating. Every single one of them saw their testosterone drop. We are talking about the foods your nutritionist recommends. The meals your doctor says are heart healthy. The ingredients fitness influencers swear by. And when we pulled their blood work at the end of the month, the results were devastating. One guy dropped over 200 points. Another crashed into clinically low territory. These were healthy men in their 20s and 30s eating exactly what they were told to eat. And their hormones paid the price. The foods you think are saving your health might be chemically castrating you. And today we are exposing every single one of them. Welcome back to the Real Bio Protocol, the channel where we break down the science of peptides, fitness, and health optimization that most people will never hear about. Today we are diving into something that could completely change the way you think about your diet and your testosterone. We are going to cover exactly how it works, what the real science says, the results you can expect week by week, and exactly what you need to do to get the most out of it. Stay with us until the end because we are going to give you the full protocol. Let's get into it. ACT1, the setup here is what you have been told your entire life. Eat clean, avoid saturated fat, load up on whole grains, choose plant-based proteins, drink soy milk instead of dairy, snack on nuts and seeds, cook with vegetable oils because they are heart healthy. This is the standard advice from every mainstream nutritionist, every government food pyramid, every wellness blog on the internet, and millions of men follow it religiously thinking they are doing the right thing for their bodies. But something strange is happening. Testosterone levels in men have been declining for decades. Studies show that the average man today has significantly lower testosterone than his father did at the same age. We are talking about a generational collapse in male hormones, and the experts keep blaming stress and sleep and environmental factors. But nobody wants to talk about the food, because here's the dirty secret. Many of the foods marketed as healthy are loaded with compounds that directly interfere with testosterone production. Phytoestrogens, polyunsaturated fatty acids, hormone-disrupting chemicals, anti-nutrients that block mineral absorption. These are not fringe conspiracy theories. This is published peer-reviewed science that gets buried because it contradicts the dominant food narrative. The men in our informal test group were eating what any dietitian would approve of, and their blood work told a completely different story than the health claims on the packaging. ACT2, the science. Let's talk about what the research actually shows. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology found that men consuming high amounts of soy protein showed measurable decreases in testosterone and increases in estradiol. Soy contains isoflavones, which are phytoestrogens that mimic estrogen in the body. Your endocrine system cannot tell the difference. Then we have flaxseed, marketed as a superfood for its omega-3 content. What they do not tell you is that flax contains lignans, which are some of the most potent phytoestrogens found in any food. One study showed that men consuming just 30 grams of flaxseed daily experienced significant drops in free testosterone within weeks. Vegetable oils are another silent killer. Soybean oil, canola oil, corn oil. These are loaded with polyunsaturated fatty acids that studies have linked to reduced testosterone synthesis. Your Leydig cells need saturated fat and cholesterol to produce testosterone. When you replace those with industrial seed oils, you are starving your hormone machinery. Whole grains contain phytic acid, which binds to zinc in your digestive tract and prevents absorption. Zinc is absolutely critical for testosterone production. You can be eating plenty of zinc-rich foods, but if you are also eating mountains of whole wheat bread, your body never gets access to it. Even certain vegetables cause problems. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower contain indole-3-carbinol, which affects estrogen metabolism. In moderation, this can be beneficial. But men pounding green smoothies twice a day are getting way more than beneficial amounts. ACT3, how it works. Your testosterone production is a delicate cascade. It starts in your brain with the hypothalamus, signaling the pituitary, which then signals your testes to produce testosterone. This entire system is exquisitely sensitive to feedback from hormones circulating in your blood. When you consume phytoestrogens, your body detects what it thinks is elevated estrogen. The hypothalamus responds by reducing the signal to produce testosterone. Your body is trying to maintain balance, but it is being tricked by plant compounds that look like estrogen at the receptor level. Think of it like putting the wrong key in a lock. It fits just enough to jam everything up. Polyunsaturated fats from vegetable oils get incorporated into your cell membranes, including the membranes of your Leydig cells. This changes the fluidity and function of those cells, making them less efficient at producing hormones. Your testosterone factory is literally being built with inferior materials. Mineral depletion works more slowly, but just as destructively. Zinc and magnesium are cofactors in the enzymatic reactions that produce testosterone. Without adequate levels of these minerals, the whole process slows down. Phytic acid from grains acts like a thief, stealing these minerals before your body can use them. ACT4, the protocol here is exactly what you need to do. First, eliminate or dramatically reduce soy products. This includes soy milk, tofu, edamame, and any processed food with soy protein isolate. Check your labels because soy is hidden in everything. Second, stop cooking with vegetable oils immediately. Switch to butter, ghee, tallow, or coconut oil. These provide the saturated fats your hormones actually need. Third, limit flaxseed consumption. If you want omega-3s, get them from fatty fish or fish oil instead. Fourth, reduce your whole grain intake, especially wheat. Focus on white rice if you need carbohydrates, or better yet, get your carbs from potatoes and fruit. Fifth, if you eat cruciferous vegetables, keep portions moderate and cook them thoroughly, which reduces the goitrogenic compounds. Add zinc-rich foods like oysters, beef, and pumpkin seeds. Add magnesium from dark chocolate and avocados. Get adequate saturated fat and cholesterol from eggs and red meat. These are the building blocks your body actually needs. ACT5 week by week results in the first week. You might not notice much. Your body is adjusting and clearing out accumulated compounds. By week 2, energy levels typically start improving. Sleep quality often gets better as hormonal signaling normalizes. By week 4, this is when men report increased morning erections, better gym performance, and improved mood. The hormonal machinery is starting to run cleaner. At week 8, if you get blood work done, you will likely see measurable improvements in total and free testosterone. By week 12, men following this protocol consistently report feeling like different people. Higher drive, better body composition, mental clarity they forgot was possible. This is not magic. This is what happens when you stop poisoning your endocrine system. Resolution, the payoff: you now know something that most men will never learn. The foods marketed as healthy are often the same foods destroying your hormones. This is not about perfection or obsession. It is about awareness. Every meal is either supporting your testosterone or suppressing it. Now you can make informed choices. The science is out there and now you have it. That is why we are here. This is the Real Bio Protocol. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs it and tune in again for the next upload. See you then. If you enjoyed this upload, do not forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Tune in again for the next upload. This has been the Real Bio Protocol.